Have you ever had sourdough buttermilk cheddar biscuits from scratch? With Eve, made with Eve. So good. So I'm doubling this recipe because I'm going to freeze some of them. So I will put the recipe in the caption. So I'm using all-purpose flour. And like I said, I'm doubling the recipe. All-purpose organic flour is what I use, King Arthur. Then I'm going to go ahead and with some baking flour, baking powder, not flour, baking powder, okay? Drop that down in there. And then we're going to go in with some fine pink Himalayan salt. And I am using 2 teaspoons. Give that a mixy mix. Mix all those dry ingredients up. And hey, if I can do this, you can do this too. Go ahead and get you some buttermilk. And go ahead and pour that. We're going to put all the wet ingredients in a different bowl. Then you're going to get yourself some honey. I'm using this local honey. Taking me forever to get out, but I finally get it. Okay? After that, we're going to go ahead and grab our Eve starter. Sourdough starter. I fed her this morning and she is ready. Now, it does not have to be active. This one is active, but it doesn't have to be. So it could be inactive or active. Doesn't matter. Then you're going to go ahead and mixy mix. Give it a good mix there. Incorporate all those fantastic ingredients. Then I said I was going to do cheddar. So I went ahead and grated some cheddar. Then you're going to want to put your butter in the freezer and grate it like you did your butter. Unless you have one of those graters that are like automatic, which I need to get one. And then you're going to incorporate that butter until it looks like sand in your flour, like that. Go ahead and pour those wet ingredients into the dry. And you're just going to get your hands in there and mix it. And I just keep folding and folding. That's how you get the flakiness in the biscuit. If you didn't know, now you know. Bowl to get those flakies in there. Then if you have a biscuit cutter, I don't. So I'm just using this good old mason jar. And look at that. Would you look at that? Tasty and delicious. I'm going to go ahead and throw the others in the freezer because I can't keep these around. They disappear. They just disappear. This is, I'm making this butter and buttermilk mixture to put on top of the biscuits so they don't burn. It gives it really a nice color. And who wants to eat a burnt biscuit? Not me. So I go ahead and put that mixture on there. Put your oven at 400. Go ahead. I love the cast iron skillet. I think it's marvelous. And look at that. Tasty and delicious. Yum.